next guest spent 5 years as our neighbor on the lot playing Chuck, and now he's back in the new series Heroes Reborn. Take a look.
Hey, you forgot to try on your uniforms.
Well, it looks like both of you are going for a little ride.
No need. We'll take them both now.
Please welcome Zachary Levi.
Get a little mug and everything. I love the Ellen mugs. So good to be back.
You were our first, when we were doing test shows, you were our first guest.
It was so much fun. I think I was actually wearing my Chuck. I was wearing my Chuck outfits. That was fantastic.
You just walked over from set. That was
I did.
Fantastic.
Like on a little break.
You were at the Emmys. You presented. How was that?
It was amazing. I mean, I'm so blessed that I get to like live and work in this world, right? It's like the coolest world, but I still always feel like I'm not a part of it. It's like I always feel very awkward. I get very awkward around big stars. I'm very awkward right now. And like, at one point, I can't remember where it was, but a few years ago, I met John Hamm for the first time. And I saw him at the Emmys, and I could say, hey, congratulations and all that stuff. But a few years ago, I was so nervous, and I think I may have had a cocktail or 5. And I called him Tom Ham for about 10 minutes straight. And he was so kind that he waited like 10 minutes, and he was like, it's John. And I was like, no, I know it's John. I was testing you, and here. But I do have a friend named Tom Ham. He's like a dear friend, and so it was, the wiring gets all messed.
That's how that happens.
It does. Just foot in mouth. Just happens.
I have to, I do my research before guests come out here. I learn about you and find things out. I found something out that I need to talk to you about, which is you have a doomsday bunker at your house. Is this real?
Well, it's a garage. But yeah, I have oh yeah, there you go. You got some photos.
Yes.
So my driveway's too narrow to bring my car down, so my garage is kind of like my playhouse, and I have a ping pong table and all that stuff. But I also, because it's California, and you never know if like the big one's going to hit or whatever, or the economy could collapse, or zombies may well come after us. I felt like, don't think it's not going to happen, people. So yeah, I've like got a couple generators and gas tanks and non-perishable foods.
What's all in the brown buckets in the very back?
That's all like gourmet non-perishable food. We've come a long way from like army rations. There's like, you can get like some really decent like instant cheese ravioli in there. You'd be surprised.
Okay. And so you have enough to last you for how long?
That's enough for 2 years.
Okay.
There's going to be a lot of zombies, guys. You don't know how long they're going to be around. I want brains.
There's a hatchet down there also. What's that for?
Zombies. Or in case I need to chop up some firewood, those generators are only going to last so long.
I have a generator, and I have things. I'm prepared for stuff, but like I don't have anything like that. Let's talk about this show. It's Heroes Reborn, and what's happening with it.
Yeah, so it's well, obviously there was the original Heroes show that was on 5 years ago. It came to an end, and at the end of the show, the world came to find out that there are people with abilities that live amongst us, and so this is 5 years on from that, and what the world looks like in that scenario. And it's the undertones of kind of like human rights and civil rights, and these people with powers, and they're kind of freaky and all that. And there's a lot of fear and a lot of anxiety, and but there's also people trying to find peace in that. And my character is very dark and twisted, and he loses his son at the hands of people with abilities, and so he and his wife kind of like go off the rails, and they're vigilantes, and it's really it's real fun, guys.
Yeah,
it's real fun.
And upbeat.
And upbeat, yeah.
No, it looks really cool. All right, we got you a gift in case there is a disaster. We want you to be able to watch every single season we have done since we started.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, every season. Catch the series premiere of Heroes Reborn tonight at 8 on NBC. We'll be right back.